Hi guys, welcome to my channel. Today we are going to be making a Let's Be Mermaids wreath. So what you're going to need for this wreath is 2 of the 10-inch Deco mesh, and I got these at Hobby Lobby and they are half price this week. So we got 2 10-inch Deco mesh. I also got this ribbon at Hobby Lobby with the pretty flamingos, and it's also half price. And it's 2.5 inch times 18 feet, and it does have wire. I also got this work wreath at Hobby Lobby, and right now Hobby Lobby has 80% off their Easter decorations, so I picked this one up in the Easter section at Hobby Lobby. You will need a cute sign, and my daughter found this one, Let's Be Mermaids, at Dollar Tree. And she also found these cute shells, and they're really a bikini top, but we're going to separate them and use them as shells on our wreath. And then you're going to need some 20 gauge floral stem wire and your scissors for this wreath. So give me just a second and we'll get set up. Okay, I am cutting my Deco mesh in 24-inch strips. So it's going to take me just a little bit to get all of my mesh cut. And like I said, I'm cutting it in 24-inch strips. So this work wreath is the 16-inch. I don't know if I mentioned that or not, but this is the 16-inch work wreath. Okay, and what you're going to want to do is you're going to take your Deco mesh that you cut into 24-inch strips, and I have a large clothespin here to help me hold it. So what I'm going to do is I am going to take it, and I am just going to basically let my fingers walk up the Deco mesh, and it kind of forms a ruffle. And you'll want to pinch the center. And so the reason I brought this clothespin out is because I thought I could use it to hold it, because you're going to want to roll 2 of these. So just kind of take your fingers and just kind of walk up it, just kind of crinkle it under your fingers. Okay, and then it makes a pretty little ruffle. So now I'm going to take my clothespin off, and I'm going to hold them both in the center. And these colors are so pretty. They really remind me of a mermaid. Okay, so I've already attached one. So I'm working on the outer circle right now. So you're going to go to your ties, and you're just going to press your Deco mesh down to the wire and give your ties a few twists. Okay, and then you're going to want to do the same steps all the way around the outer circle and the inner circle. So I am just doubling the Deco mesh. If you want it fuller, you might go triple. It may take 3 of the rolls of the Deco mesh instead of 2 if you want a fuller wreath. But for this one, I'm just going to use the 2. So this is how it looks so far. So give me just a second, and I will go ahead and put all the Deco mesh on the wreath. Okay, and this is how far one roll of the Deco mesh goes. And it really looks pretty. It's really kind of like an iridescent, so shiny and pretty. Okay, and we'll go ahead and finish the wreath. Here it is with the 2 rolls of the Deco mesh on it, and if you do it like I did with it doubled, you're going to have 1 tie without anything on it. So if you want to make sure every tie is covered doubled, you'll need to pick up 3 rolls of the Deco mesh at Hobby Lobby. They only had 2 in this color. I would have gotten 3 if they'd have had it, but they only had 2 today. And then here we go. We're tying a bow. Keep it pinched tight in your left hand. Make sure you leave a tail, and you're just going to go back and forth, making your loops the same size on each side. Now, if your ribbon has a design on it, you will need to twist sometimes so that your design stays on top and shows. So this one has a flamingo on it, so I'm having to twist sometimes, not every time, so that my design shows. But just back and forth, keeping it pinched tightly in your left hand. And then you'll want some floral stem wire close by too. Then just let out a tail and give it a trim. And I usually trim my ends at a slant. And this ribbon here is not real thick. It's kind of, flexible, flimsy, so it doesn't make the prettiest bow, but I love the flamingos on it, so that's one reason my daughter and I picked it out today. But just twist your floral stem wire around the center tightly. Don't cut it off because you'll use your wire to attach it to the wreath. Then just fluff your loops. And you'll want ribbon with wire because it just makes a prettier bow. And if you have any questions about tying bows, I have several bow tutorials on my channel. But if you have any questions, just let me know in the comments section below and I'll try to help you. And here I cut several strips, about 8-inch strips of the ribbon I had left over, and I just went to the ties, and I think I filled every one of the ties with some ribbon, and I just did the ends at a slant. Okay guys, and here it is with the flamingo ribbon all the way around and the 2 rolls of Deco mesh all the way around. Very simple to do, and I just love the Deco mesh. I've never seen that color before, so we were just tickled when we saw it. And where the empty tie was, that's where I put the bow. So you really can't see that I didn't have enough Deco mesh because the bow covered it up. It camouflaged it. Okay, and here I've added the pipe cleaners to the back of the sign so that I can wire it to the wreath. Sometimes I just use the little string provided at the top, but if you want it to stay in place and not move, you'll need to hot glue or super glue some pipe cleaners to the back of your sign, then wire it to the left and right side of your wreath so that it stays in place and does not move. But the little sign came from Dollar Tree, and they had several cute ones too. I picked up 3 or 4 signs for future craft projects. My daughter just kept picking out cute ones, and I'm like, okay, I'll take it. So we got several things today. And you can always, after you twist your pipe cleaners on, you can always go at the end and trim off the extra. And then I just tied that one to the top so that it would hold it up right. And there it is. And then I just made sure and fluffed everything and straightened my ribbons and my bow. And doing the ruffle method really makes it look pretty around the edges. It's so fluffy and full, and I just like the way it looks. It's just a real girly look, and I love the Let's Be Mermaid sign. Okay, and for these shells, you just hot glue your pipe cleaner on and thread it through and twist it to the wreath. Or you can use super glue to hot glue your pipe cleaners on, but these are just plastic. They're real lightweight and not heavy at all. And they also had real seashells too in the craft section if you want to use real ones instead of the plastic. Now they didn't have ones this size. They were the smaller size, of course. But just fluff your Deco mesh and your ribbons, and you're ready to hang it up after you hang your second one on your wreath. I just kind of placed them on the left and on the right. But these shells came from Dollar Tree. And you could paint the shells if you wanted to. I thought about painting them, but I thought since the Deco mesh is such a soft, pale color, I would just leave them white. Thank you guys so much for watching. Please subscribe to my channel if you have not already, and please like and share. And I hope y'all have a wonderful summer. Thank you guys for watching.